have a couple thoughts I want to share today because on some real shit, learning to navigate healthy relationships for me particularly is very interesting. I don't, for some reason, I did not do the best job at following certain things. So I feel like, and I talk about how I can feel very deeply, I could tap into like all the negative relationships I've had, or like the negative aspects of relationships. By the way, I'm teaching healthy relationships at schools right now, so that's why it's like heavy on my consciousness, and I've just been doing a lot of self-reflection. So this is what this basically is. I just feel the urge to share, and hopefully you learn something along with me. So, where was I going with this? Oh yes, I used to be very heavily focused on the negative aspects of my life, and I created this story that like everybody just used me and left me, and like super victim, super depressed, and like I was depressed because I had these were the types of thoughts I had while being depressed, right? I had looked for the patterns of people rejecting me and leaving me, and again, all stories that I told myself, right? All assumptions that I had, because it wasn't until like later that I learned about the power of assumption and how that actually, like, what you find, what the fuck you look for, right? Let's just leave it like that. But yeah, and just navigating this, and sometimes what happens with me is, and let me know if this happens to you too, because I am still like studying this part of me. Like, I disassociate, and I want to claim it like it's an energy that I do, but that's like the label that I guess is for it. Like I'm talking to somebody, but I'm not like presently there. And then it makes me miss out on really important things, like people's children's names or things that I genuinely want to care for. And more than anything, I love people. I love everybody. And I'm kind. I'm genuinely kind. That part, like, I can own as fuck. Like, I will never fake who I am. This is just what happens inside of my brain when I have conversations sometimes. It's like the people, like healthy relationships, right? Back to that. To have healthy relationships, you need to have reciprocation of energy, and you need to listen as much as you talk about yourself. And that's something I used to do a lot, like just talk about myself. And it's not funny, but I'm like, bro, and I'm literally just talking to myself on the camera right now. But this is just the way my brain operates. It always kind of has. I think therapy. Sorry, I'm eating seeds. Therapy was good because I could just talk to somebody, but I honestly didn't learn much in therapy because or maybe I did. I learned what I had to learn. But I couldn't express what emotion I was feeling. I was always frustrated, and I never got past that. It wasn't until I started to analyze myself and write my journals and create programs and study subconscious rewiring and all that shit. And I'm still doing it because every time, and that's something I want to talk about, every time I relearn myself, like I feel like I have to relearn my relationships. Like, does that resonate with anybody? Because I'm just realizing as I'm saying it out loud, that really is what it is. And like, it's not that I intentionally don't listen to people. It's just that like I have a whole completely different consciousness. I don't know how else to word it, but it feels like I'm meeting you for the first time again. Because like I keep having to meet myself because I keep evolving and I keep shifting. And one of the things I used to really do again was like space the fuck out. I used to piss my sister off so much. But like I don't mean to do it. And I find myself doing it now and like not knowing how to express to people that I'm not doing it on purpose or lazy. No here. Yeah, I feel like I'm just rambling, but I really felt called to just express all of this. So technically this is my page. I highly suggest you do the same for you, and that you don't care what anybody thinks or says, because this is like literally digital journaling. And excuse me, this is like a safe space I created for myself. I realize that now. But yeah, it's been so healing to just talk and teach children, and honestly teach myself, because I maybe I did. I only received like the don't let people touch you conversation, but never actually like what is healthy relationships, boundaries, people controlling you. Makes me emotional a little bit. Again, I don't know. Whatever, for whoever's still here, and you're resonating with this, it's not good confirmation, but it's good a little tool. So we got throat chakra stones and throat chakra. Oh, I cannot make this up. 2 throat chakra cards, which are affirmations. My dog is going crazy. This chakra is associated with communication, expression, voice, and honesty. This chakra's color is blue, and its element is ether or space. I live in my truth. I communicate my truth. I am my truth. Throat chakra affirmation. That's the energy it's giving. I also did garden, and that can significantly impact my perception and how I operate. And I only allow myself to do it with people I feel safe enough to be openly, like, I have no idea what's coming out sometimes. But yeah, I also felt called to share that. But another thing that I was stepping into today was like gratitude, right? How can we be grateful? Because navigating, for me, right, every day, it's really uncomfortable sometimes when I'm, again, navigating, putting my walls down and like not judging myself. It's a big one. Oh, that makes me much laugh. Yes, I'm focusing on the good. But for whoever's still here, be proud of yourself. And I'm gonna say that to myself. So I am. I'm really proud of myself. What is this? But yeah, I'm really proud of myself, and that's all I can do. Is like trust. You know what I'm tapping into? Like if you're fucking up, yeah. I feel that in my stomach. But if I could describe this feeling, it's like the fear of abandonment. Ooh, for just being who you are, because the stories you've told yourself. It is really beautiful, by the way. An affirmation for you is I no longer abandon myself. Also, just knowing that you're protected, nobody can hurt you. Because when you're genuine, really nobody can hurt you. Oh God, I don't even know what's going on. I'm just fidgeting, so let me stop. Being present is also a big thing. Like today, all I had to do was like keep being present, or doing my best to be present again without judging my thoughts, because yeah, healing this wound of abandonment is crazy, but it's so beautiful. Just let it go. Like, oh my God, what is that? I think I can do that shit. I've seen people do that. I know I could do a lot of stuff. I could do anything I set my mind to. But if you know what this is, like when people like you're, I'm a healer, I know this shit already. But anyways, let me know in the comments if this fucking resonates. And what the fuck that's called. Breathe in and breathe out. Don't judge yourself. Just so you saw me express whatever the fuck came to my mind today, I challenge you to do that on a piece of paper and see what you find. I might even take notes on this video. Sometimes that's how deep it is.